Good morning, Miss Ika and friends. In here, we will talk about fossil fuel. Our members are me, Catharina Crisanti, 043, Aprilia Benike, 047, and Maria Lintang, 054. There are three subtopics that we will talk about. Indonesia still depends on coal, fossil fuel emission pollution in Indonesia, and Indonesia and the new green environment. So guys, do you know that the most people in Indonesia have own vehicles? Look around you guys. Your house, your neighbor house, every house have at least one or two private vehicles. It can be car or motorcycle. Then why people prefer to use private vehicles than public transportation? The reasons are lack of public transportation, also very comfort and safe when people use private vehicles. Private vehicles also can get the place one or two or three times faster than public transportation. So they don't need to travel very far to get what they want to get. For the example, people will choose to ride a motorcycle rather than walk when they want to buy something in the supermarket. Private vehicles can help them to carry their supplies or goods a lot of easier. But 80% of vehicles need fuel, such as gasoline that made from coal. And Indonesia still focus on coal for their emission or energy. It can be seen that Indonesia is the fourth largest coal producer in the world. In Indonesia, there are several coal mines located in Tanjung Enim, Sumatra, Kota Baru, Borneo, Sorong, Papua, and so on. 40% of country's electricity still comes from coal. For the example, Indonesia. Next.
Also, in 2012, coal plants have been proposed mostly in China and India. But do you know about coal is a dangerous fossil fuel for our country, for our environment, and our future life? Yes, coal is a dirty and outdated energy source. Coal releases pollutants into the air, like sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxides, and toxic mercury. Burning coal can produce heavy smoke in our air. It causes many health problems, such as asthma, cancer, reproductive complications, and birth defects. Because toxic mercury can damage our nerve systems. Coal responsible for 44% of global carbon dioxide emissions. It can cause our environmental damage and global climate change, such as rising seas, floods, and heat waves or acid rain. In 1952, burning coal caused a heavy smoke in London that pedestrians couldn't even see their feet, and thousands of people died from ill health. Next.
And the next is two big steps to the green environment. The first is decreasing the use of fossil fuels. Like we know that we have of many vehicles that private. And I have a question for you guys. What do you use to go to the supermarket or mini market that have the same block with you? If you say that you use motorcycle, it's so sad that we contribute to the use of fossil fuels pollution, and we can replace it to something, some action like walking, cycling, or use the public transportation. Walking is not a big deal, and cycling too. Today, cycling become a hype because people think that it's more healthier, and due to the coronavirus, they want to make a new environment. And the second is renewable energies. Renewable energy source means energy that is sustainable or something that cannot run out or is endless like the sun. And Indonesia have sunshine for every years, and we can make a solar energy. It can help to reduce the uses of coal. And according to the Jakarta Post, Indonesia should be able to generate 1000% green electricity from its solar energy by 2050. And the next is wind energy. Wind energy is something big deal for the future because we can use it for the many time, but we can also have the big problem from use the wind energy because the cost is developing when energy is very high, especially with the use of offshore wind turbines. And the third is hydro energy. According to the World Bank, the goal of this project is to increase the peaking capacity of the Java Valley grid in an environmental and socially sustainable way, while strengthening PLN's institutional capacity to oversee hydropower planning, development, and operation. And it's for the future, but we can make a simple action, a simple step tomorrow to make a new step to the green environment, like walking, start cycling, and start use public transportation, and make a planning for the biggest future to use the renewable energy. And we can do it together. And how about you? What do you want to do?
So let's create a clean energy future for our country and our kids.
Yes, you're right, guys. Let's keep our environment green. Okay, that's all from us. Thank you for your attention and see you again.